Mickey's Roommate is the first segment in the 19th episode of the 3rd season of Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures. And this one, we have the return of the possum. He spends a lot of time in Pete's junkyard, and this possum causes so much havoc that it ruins Pete's home. And Pete ends up staying with Mickey. And what follows is a series of things that Pete does that really winds up Mickey. And we see Pete being not a very thoughtful or considerate roommate. And the episode is all about how not to be a roommate and things you should do to be respectful of somebody when you're sharing their space. And obviously most of the time we're looking at Pete and Mickey and spending a lot of time in the same house, but it works very well. I think they utilise the space very well. Something I've mentioned before is I'm a really big fan of the design of Mickey's house and the interior of it. So that's something that I thought was really enjoyable to see quite heavily and in a lot of detail. We also have scenes with Butch and Pluto, which actually don't happen that frequently. So when they do happen, that's something that I find to be rather enjoyable. It's not my favourite episode. It's not the most in-depth or the most adventurous, but it's still quite fun. Pete is... I just love him when he calls him Mickey the Mouse. I don't know why, but I find that so entertaining. And there are some really important messages there about how to be a good roommate and how to respect other people and other people's spaces and other people's possessions. Pete has a lot to learn. The message is delivered well, and it's done in a way that's pretty fun.